Hi guys, JT here. Today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's very positive bundle of January 2026. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using a link in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before I begin, I want to thank you the viewers for watching my silly videos. I hope they're helpful, and most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. But first, a word from our sponsor, JT After Dark. You've read the threads, you've seen the warnings, but you haven't heard them like this. I'm JT. I take the internet's most terrifying stories and give them a voice. From Reddit's deepest archives to the legends that haunt the web, I bring the horror to life. Join me on JT After Dark. Subscribe now and let's see what's hiding in the shadows. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Rustler Complete Collection, a top-down action game that throws you into a chaotic medieval world with a healthy dose of anachronistic humor and GTA-style mischief. You play as The Guy, a broke horse thief trying to win a noble tournament by any means necessary, stealing, smashing, and slashing away through the peasantry and nobility alike. You can follow the main quest or go full sandbox, picking fights, running errands, or just wreaking havoc on horseback. If you're into crude humor and love spotting pop culture references, Rustler will keep you grinning, at least for a while. You've got bards doing beatbox remixes, cops on horses with sirens, and enough Monty Python nods to make a fan double take. The environments look great, with nicely detailed towns and castles, but the gameplay sadly doesn't match the charm. Movement on foot or horseback feels clunky, combat is stiff, and a lack of autosave or save anywhere systems can make long missions frustrating if you fail near the end. The humor tries so hard to be edgy and meta that it often feels forced, and while some of the satire works, other jokes land with a thud. It's a game that feels like it's winking at you non-stop, but eventually you wish it would just calm down and focus on tighter gameplay. If you're nostalgic for old school GTA and don't mind jank, Rustler has moments worth experiencing. Just be ready for more style than substance, and a whole lot of jokes thrown at the wall to see what sticks. The complete collection includes the base game, Vinci, and Murder Madness expansions, the official soundtrack, and a digital art book. This definitive bundle transforms your medieval sandbox into a playground of absolute havoc. You'll assist Leonardo da Vinci with explosive inventions like flamethrowers and tanks, while also mastering the new Murderfest challenges with hired mercenaries and war chariots. Between a Monty Python-inspired carnage and high-speed horse chases, you can appreciate the game's vibrant development through the 45-page art book. For the ultimate Grand Theft Horse experience, this collection provides every tool needed to terrorize the kingdom with chaotic style. At number 2 we have Ash of Gods, The Way, a strategic deck builder that combines turn-based tactics with card-based combat. Set 20 years after Ash of God's redemption, you play as Finn, a young spy infiltrating the enemy nation of Frisia by mastering their war game, The Way. Your goal is to win tournaments, gain prestige, and eliminate key commanders before an invasion begins. The Way is a card-based battlefield strategy game. You build decks from units, spells, and commanders that engage in lane-based skirmishes where units automatically advance and attack. Each battle introduces new mechanics, requiring you to adapt your strategy. Some fights restrict spell usage, while others impose special win conditions. 4 distinct decks allow for different playstyles, and upgrading your cards adds another layer of depth. The game does an excellent job of keeping battles fresh with varied objectives and enemy tactics. You'll often find yourself solving combat puzzles rather than brute-forcing victories. However, while the strategic gameplay is engaging, the story does not leave a lasting impression. The premise, using a war game for political subterfuge, is intriguing, but character development feels predictable. Some plot elements, like the use of real people in The Way, are introduced but never fully explored. Visually, the game's hand-drawn art style is reminiscent of the Banner Saga, and the music and voice acting provide a solid, if unremarkable, backdrop. While Ash of Gods The Way offers an enjoyable technical challenge, limited replay incentives prevent it from becoming truly unforgettable. At number 3 we have Green Hell, a punishing narrative-driven survival simulator that strands you in the claustrophobic depths of the Amazon rainforest. You play as Jake, an anthropologist searching for his missing wife, Mia, after a disastrous expedition. Unlike genre titles that focus on mindless building, this experience emphasizes a desperate, urgent story where the environment is your greatest antagonist. The gameplay is defined by brutal realism and meticulous detail. You must manage 4 specific macronutrients and maintain your sanity while navigating a world that refuses to hold your hand. You'll find yourself constantly checking your limbs for leeches, treating festering wounds, and diagnosing parasitic infections. The game lacks traditional HUD markers, forcing you to rely on a physical notebook and a multifunctional watch to track your vitals and navigate by compass. Every plant, insect, or animal you encounter could be a life-saving resource or a lethal mistake. The Spirits of Amazonia expansion further enriches the lore, offering a prequel journey that explores Jake's history with local tribes. While the opening hours are notoriously difficult, likely resulting in many deaths as you learn through trial and error, the sense of accomplishment is immense once you find your rhythm. The visuals are stunning, contrasting beautiful sun-dappled rivers with the terrifying hallucinatory shadows that emerge as your mental state fractures. If you seek a survival game that respects your intelligence and challenges your will to live, Green Hell offers a hauntingly immersive experience that you won't soon forget. And number 4 we have Fountains, a 2D Souls-like Metroidvania action RPG that throws you headfirst into a hauntingly gorgeous pixel world and never once lets you coast. You drop, literally, into a forgotten place full of danger, mystery, and surprising beauty. From the first echoing footstep to the chilling drip of water in the shadows, you'll feel completely immersed. The game rewards patience, precision, and curiosity. Rush in blindly and you'll pay for it, usually with half your gold and a trip back to the last Fountains checkpoint. Basically a bonfire. Combat is tight and satisfying, best played with a controller. You'll quickly learn that every dodge and counter matters. And boss battles? Brutal, but fair. You'll need to study their moves, test your timing, and stay sharp, especially since some can be tackled way earlier than you should. But that freedom feels awesome. You'll discover weapons, abilities, and magical items that change how you approach both combat and exploration. Some mechanics like reflecting projectiles feel so core that you wish they did not require an equip slot, but it's a small gripe. The storytelling leans environmental, and it works. Sometimes a mossy ruin or a quiet corpse says more than a cutscene ever could. What really stands out though is the vibe. Johnny Pyrewell's attention to detail, Travis Moberg's incredible soundtrack, and the pixel art combine into something unforgettable. Fountains might have slipped your radar, but if you love tough games of heart, you need to give this one a shot. And number 5 we have Beyond a Steel Sky, a sequel to the beloved 1994 adventure game Beneath a Steel Sky. In Beyond a Steel Sky, you reprise the role of Robert Foster, who returns to Union City after a decade, compelled to investigate the mysterious disappearance of a child. Union City has undergone significant changes, now operating under the control of the Council, where everyone's happiness is determined by their kudos scores, influencing their social standing and privileges. The game masterfully explores the consequences of a society obsessed with quantifying every aspect of life. While you navigate the upper echelons of society, the true intrigue lies beneath in the lower levels, where murders, hackers, and junkyards abound. The stark contrast between the opulent plazas and the grimy underbelly of the city creates a captivating atmosphere. Beyond the Steel Sky manages to pay homage to its predecessor, while updating the gameplay from point-and-click to WASD controls seamlessly. The narrative intertwines with the first game, but remains accessible to newcomers. However, the game doesn't resist the temptation to indulge in references, from in-jokes about voice acting to a full-fledged museum dedicated to the original game. Visually, the cel-shaded art style shines, showcasing Union City in a new light. However, some players may encounter graphical glitches and clipping issues, impacting the overall immersion. Additionally, occasional logic failures in character interactions and puzzles might lead to moments of frustration. Despite these hiccups, Beyond the Steel Sky triumphs in delivering a superbly crafted world filled with rich storytelling. While it may not eclipse the original, it serves as a significant upgrade, offering around 11 hours of enthralling gameplay. This cyberpunk adventure is a must-play for fans of the genre and newcomers alike, making it a worthwhile journey through the Australian desert. And number 6 we have Cat Cafe Manager, a delightful and addictive time management game where you take on the role of managing a cat cafe in the small town of Catterwall Way. The game, with a charming and delightful atmosphere, offers a perfect respite from heavy AAA titles during this summer. As the manager, you start from scratch, constructing the cafe and adopting cats to attract customers. The core gameplay involves taking orders, serving customers, cleaning up, and ensuring the cats are well cared for. The game's currency system is unique, with different customer types paying in various forms, adding strategic depth to the gameplay. Each customer type has specific preferences for food and decor, and each cat has its own stats and perks, influencing their appeal to different customers. The more you befriend regular customers, the more benefit and story elements you unlock. The game introduces a mystical cat shrine that serves as a skill tree, and your goal is to restore it. As you progress, you can hire NPCs, unlock new recipes, adopt more cats, and enhance your cafe further. The appeal of Cat Cafe Manager lies in adopting and nurturing adorable kittens to see your cafe flourish. However, the game has some issues, like a slow start, and for you more hardcore gamers out there, it's difficult to fail in this game. What stands out most about the game is the freedom it grants you to play at your own pace. While there are overall goals to achieve, the game doesn't impose strict requirements, allowing you to enjoy its cuteness and joy in a relaxed manner. Despite some drawbacks, Cat Cafe Manager offers a genuinely charming and enjoyable experience for players seeking a more laid-back and heartwarming simulation game. At number 7 we have Dream Tactics, a captivating deck-building adventure. This game tells the story of Neru, a lazy hero who must save the realm of dreams from the nefarious Dream Eater. Despite its imperfections, Dream Tactics offers a unique and engaging experience that you'll want to add to your gaming library. Dream Tactics is not a roguelike, but don't let that deter you. As you explore various dream worlds, you'll collect a plethora of cards from hidden chests, allowing you to customize each character's deck and recruit new heroes. Your starting team includes Neru, Luna the Bunny Knight, and Sophie the Berserker. As you progress, you'll gather more characters like Ember the Fire Mage and Reggie the Thief, who is one of the few friendly pillows you'll encounter. The game's main activities involve exploring vast dream worlds, battling hordes of sentient pillows in turn-based combat, and defeating key bosses to collect dream fragments. The banter between characters and quirky nature of the pillow enemies add a humorous touch to the game. Pillows come in various classes, from witches and archers to healers and lightning casters, providing diverse combat challenges. Dream Tactics shines in its unique blend of turn-based tactics and deck building. Each character has a distinct deck of cards, and you can share cards between them, allowing for strategic gameplay adjustments. Additionally, the game's equipment system, though complex, adds another layer of depth to character customization. While the game encourages exploration with rewards like buttons, which is the currency, and new cards, it has a few drawbacks. Some battles can feel repetitive, and the game's difficulty may spike unexpectedly. Trap gauntlets, requiring you to navigate hazards, can also be frustrating due to their high risk of failure and lack of mid-gauntlet saves. Despite minor issues, Dream Tactics is a fun, ambitious, and humorous adventure. It offers a surprisingly challenging experience, with successful runs taking over 10 hours. Fans of tactical and deck-building genres will find much to enjoy in this delightful game. At number 8 we have Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles, a captivating roguelike experience that stands out in the realm of dice-building mechanics. This title eschews traditional deck-building for a dice-building approach, and the results are nothing short of stellar. Set in a star system orbiting the mystical Astrea, the game seamlessly weaves together story and gameplay. Astrea, a reverse star, gives astromancy to its planets, ushering in a prosperous, starlit age. However, when Astrea's light dims, chaos ensues, and corruption plagues the inhabitants. You embody one of the oracles, armed with an astrarium, striving to purify the corrupted and restore balance. Starting with Mooney, an Owl Oracle, you gradually unlock 5 others, each with a distinct playstyle. The game's challenges lies in balancing risk and reward, with combat based entirely on the roll of dice. You aim to purify corrupted foes using your pool of dice, each offering both positive and negative possibilities. Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles, intricately incorporates the duality theme, from the blessings, star, and black hole, to the virtues that depend on controlled corruption. As you progress, the game introduces complexities like rolling opponent dice, mechanical allies called sentinels, and diverse status effects. The visually stunning game employs a unique color palette, combining red, blue, white, and black. The aesthetic, complemented by haunting and sorrowful music, evokes a blend of zombie horror, exorcism, and Lovecraftian elements. While challenging and demanding, Astrea rewards patient exploration of its intricate mechanics. Astrea, 6-sided oracles, stands as the best offering from Akupara Games, delivering a challenging, beautiful, and complex roguelike experience. Whether you're a seasoned fan of the genre or new to dice building, this game is a must-play, offering a joyful and immersive journey into the mystic age of Astrea. And number 9 we have Dynopunk, a sci-fi visual novel style game that tackles the dilemma of an alternate reality where dinosaurs have evolved and created an advanced civilization. This game offers stunning visuals, an enthralling plot, and a diverse soundtrack. While the gameplay is simple and remains enjoyable, although it may not appeal to all players. Set in Synth City, the story revolves around Chris, the last Tyrannosaur on Earth, who opens a repair shop. As repair shops are being outlawed to promote new device sales, Chris discovers blueprints for a time machine and decides to fund its construction using his repair shop. The plot is engaging, featuring complex themes and the ability to influence the actions of clients, which impacts the main story and leads to multiple endings for each character. The gameplay consists of repairing gadgets and interacting with clients. Repairing gadgets involves investigating and installing the correct module, while occasionally pranking clients for more money. Talking to clients allows players to influence their moods and decisions, altering the endings of each character. Despite its simplicity, the gameplay is enjoyable and complements the engaging story. Visually, Dynopunk impresses with its cyberpunk aesthetic and expressive character portraits. The lo-fi soundtrack adds to the immersive experience, although the vocal tracks can be distracting. Overall, the game's presentation is fantastic. Despite its straightforward gameplay, Dynopunk is an incredible game with branching pathways, a compelling story, and remarkable visuals. It offers entertainment throughout its entire runtime, and is highly recommended. And number 10 we have Decline's Drops, a fast-paced action platformer that blends secret hunting exploration with a combat system inspired by platform fighters. You play as a nimble marionette, dashing through vibrant stages, facing off against oversized enemies, and uncovering hidden heart pieces tucked away in every level. From the moment you drop in, the game's charm is undeniable. The premise is silly but endearing, giving just enough story to set the stage without overstaying its welcome. The real focus is on gameplay, and that's where Decline's Drops shines. Combat feels fluid and deep, with wave dashing, parries, smash attacks, and specials, giving you a full arsenal to master. If you're a fan of platform fighters, you'll feel right at home, pulling off stylish strings mid-air. Each level invites exploration, with 5 hidden heart pieces that encourages replayability. Finding them all unlocks a tougher challenge stage, giving your efforts meaning. However, you might wish the combat and collecting were more intertwined, since they exist side by side, but rarely overlap in meaningful ways. Enemy variety is decent, though many can be defeated similarly, making fights occasionally feel repetitive. The combo meter is a missed opportunity. It disappears once broken, offering no long-term reward. Boss battles, on the other hand, are a highlight. They are intense, skill-testing, and make great use of your full moveset. With stunning animation, a lovely soundtrack, and tight controls, Decline's Drops is a joy to play. If you enjoy stylish action and satisfying movement, you'll have a blast with this one. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a certified banger if you're looking to pad your library with high-quality indies. Snagging Green Hell is a massive win for survival and horror fans. With every game sitting at a very positive rating, you're basically dodging the all-mid-tier filler. It is an absolute steal for Steam Deck owners looking for titles that actually run well. Don't sleep on this drop, it is pure gas for your backlog. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.